So when we are talking about IP tracking, when we are talking about VPN and all of these things now, you need to understand that it has to do with the device you are using. Now, when you are browsing on your phone, there is an identity, a unique identity that your device carry. All right, and all these betting sites has been programmed to identify the identity of your device. So when you log in into your account, you are logging in with the identity of your device. All right, so what VPN does for us, you will see I have a lot of them. I've tested a lot. I have this, I have this, I have this, I have a lot right here. But just pay attention. What VPN does for us is that it helps us change the IP and identity of our device. You understand now? So I want you to get the idea. So if I log in into my NaijaBet account right now without VPN, I am logging in with my own identity. Now I'm going to be coming with a lot of details about this in the series that is coming, but just for your consumption, you have to understand the context. All right, so right now in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you how to navigate around, how to track your own movement, how to check your own identity as you log in into various accounts. Okay, now I'm going to be using two NaijaBet accounts in this video. This is the VPN that I'm going to be using, Windscribe. This is first browser, this is second browser. I just dual it. Okay, so if I'm going to be using two NaijaBet accounts, and that is why I have to use two browsers. Now I can decide to use one browser for the two NaijaBet. So after doing the first, I will log out, change VPN, and then log in. But I don't want to do that for it to be easier, because that is somehow burdensome and I want things to be easy for me. Okay, so I need you to pay attention to what I'm going to be passing across, and I want you to know that if you are using two NaijaBet accounts at the same time, this is how I do my stuff, and I will advise you that this is how you should do it, because this is the most convenient way I have found. All right, so what is going to happen in this video quickly is that I am going to log in into first NaijaBet account right here and show you my device identity, my IP and all of that, and I'm going to log in the second NaijaBet account using another VPN. So by doing that, I have my general phone identity without VPN. By logging in with the first VPN here, I have used another device identity to log in, and by logging in with another VPN, so I have also used another VPN. So I believe you understand the context now. All right, so let us get started right away. Okay, so let me open new tab here, and this is my NaijaBet. So let me open it. I pray network doesn't slow me down. All right, now this is the site. I click on login. So now the page has loaded. In fact, I can decide to load out fill in my username and password. Right, so let me quickly fill in my username and my password. Oh, I've mistakenly refreshed the page. Let me quickly do that again. Oh, just pressing. I just want you to pay attention. Now, remember that I just fill in my details. I have not logged in. All right, so the next thing I want to do is that I want to go and open my VPN. Now, there is a particular location. In fact, let me use another location. I prefer to add my preferred location to, let me check what we have here. United Kingdom. Well, let's Switzerland. Okay, so let me use this Switzerland, Zurich. So by adding it to this place. So I think I should have it here. So this is the Switzerland, this is the Switzerland. So I'm going to be using this Paris Seine, or what is it here? I'm going to be using this for the first account, and I'm going to be using this for the second account. All right, so I want to log in the first account right now. So let me click on it, and let me just. Now it is important for you to know that anytime, now you see it has connected, it has shown me VPN right here. Anytime you want to log in into your account, before clicking this login, you must have connected to VPN. So let me just click login. Okay, so you see that it is loading in, and it is loading me in now. So right now, how to track your own space or your own identity is by going to this below, scrolling down and clicking this return to full version. So if I click on this return to full version, it is going to load out the desktop mode. Now, since I have logged in into this account using VPN, I can just stop my VPN. Now I have added the VPN to this place. You see, you can see that this is the shortcut of the VPN that I added. Now you don't really have problem. Now if you can't close it from there, you can always go to the app here to stop it, or you can scroll down your notification to stop it. I know you will always find your way to do that. Now I have loaded out the desktop view. The next thing to do, let me zoom it. Now you will see that this is the name, and there is something like a passport picture here saying my account. Now if I click on it, it is going to load out some information. Okay, so when it loads out some information, you can see all this information where I'm touching right here. You can see this, but what we are particular about with respect to what we are discussing in this video is my security. So if I click on this right now, you are going to see my security. Now right now, you can see that I was told that I logged in here. You can see date. Now this is when I was testing what I'm about to teach you before I logged in. Now you can see the time, the date, and the IP. So now this is the particular IP. This is the identity that they use to track device. Every device will carry this IP. Are you getting the idea now? So this is the identity. Now if I stay away from this account for a while, maybe for up to 1 hour, it will log me out. In fact, Chrome is automatic. The moment you close your Chrome browser, it will log you out immediately. But you know, I don't use Chrome from my NaijaBet business and even other sites. So I use this Oreo or VIA browser, and I've taught you. Okay, so this is the identity. Now let me quickly log in into let me open the other listing. I believe you are getting this. All right, this is loading out. So I'm going to be logging into the other account right now. So I'm waiting for this to load. You can see that it is still loading right here. So now this is how to, okay, it has loaded out. This is how to use multiple NaijaBet accounts even at the same time. Okay, so right now I can choose to come here, and now remember I used this for that account. I'm using this for this account, and forever and ever, this is the VPN that I'm going to be using for the first account, and this is the VPN I'm going to be using. You know, I must have added it to my record, I must have saved it, I must have understood it. So I'm logging in now. I must have understood it without any complication, without any issue. Do you understand now? So this is how this works. So I have connected to the VPN, so I am safe. So you can see that I have been logged in. So the next thing to do is to disconnect. So let me just disconnect from here. So I think I've shown you various ways to disconnect. The reason why I disconnect immediately is that VPN consumes battery. So I'm doing the same thing right now to check my IP. The reason why I didn't use similar IP address is because so that it won't carry similar identity. I used Paris. I don't want to use the second Paris, and I came here to use Zurich here so that it won't carry similar IP. All right, so this is my other account. So where am I going? I'm going here. I've shown you in order to track my activity. Okay, so I'm coming to my security. So you can see my last 15 logins. You can see what it shows. So this is what it is, and this is what we get. This is my last login. You can see the date, you can see the time, you can see the IP. This is the IP. This is the IP address. So I think I have to show you. This is the country it carries. This is the country their system is detecting that I am connecting from, and this is it. Now if you have a failed login, if you are unable to log in, if you input your username, it will still show here even if you log in later. So I think let me connect to this place again. Let me show you the reason why I love to use Windscribe. Now you can see this IP. After this has connected, it is this IP that is going to carry. Are you getting it? This IP that I'm touching now. If I disconnect now you can see that it is 7099197. Do you get it now? By the time I disconnect and connect again, this 7099197 is going to change. There is something that is going to change about this, especially this last three. Okay, let me do that and connect again. You see 7099196. So this is how each time you are connecting, this is how it is going to be using similar but different IP for you, which makes your account very, very safe. Do you understand it now? So this, I'm just going to log out right now and log in again for you to know that it is this IP. Now this is 7099246. So let me log in again for you to see let's see what is going to happen right now. This thing is in desktop mode. Let me just manage this and log in. Now remember that don't ever forget the account you are using for a particular IP. It is very, very important. Okay, so I have filled in my details. Let me come and log in successfully. So I have logged in successfully. Now let me come to my security. Don't forget, by clicking my security, you see, you can see the time, you can see the date, you can see IP 7099246. The other one is 7099211. So you can see that it is the exact IP that is here that is connecting with. All right, so I believe you are able to understand what I'm passing across. So each time you want to log in your account, before you tap login, make sure you connect to the VPN. Now usually these things, I'm only showing you the way it is with my own experience. Now you can choose to connect to VPN before you even load, but VPN used to consume battery. I don't want that kind of trouble, so I just want to connect to VPN, log into my account and disconnect the VPN because I don't want my battery to be drained. So I have logged in to the first browser right here, or the second browser right here, and this is the first browser right here. So I believe you got value from this. This is how NaijaBet tracks your activity. Now when you keep logging in different accounts with the same IP, when you do that once, twice, 3 times, they can block both accounts and request for verification. So I believe you understand that idea now. So this is how, if the IP is different, they are, this thing is, most of the time they are automated. So their system will not flag, their system will not detect any error, and you will be safe. But if you keep on logging multiple accounts using the same device, you didn't use VPN and all of that, you are not playing safe. They can block you out. And in fact, it's not they will block you out and request for verification. And you know what their verification looks like. Let me try and show you. So I have logged into one of the mails where they blocked account. NaijaBet will block your account. They will send you this kind of email and ask you to provide your identity documents, stating here that kindly note that users must not operate more than one account, all of those things now. So I believe you understand the message and the information in this video. So see you in the next one.